I keep telling y'all that we will never be able to enjoy the fruits of our evolution or come together as a people unless we're able to sit down at the table and have these conversations. And some of these conversations are hard, but before we have these conversations, we need to get ourselves together so we can have all tools and we're prepared for the conversation. So that's what today's show is about. This is a sneak peek at the master class. In master class that we always talk about, we're gonna do the one that we were supposed to do back in January. We had to cancel it. This is just a sneak peek of what the master class will be like. The experience of it all. Yes. Here at the Kingz, we like to bring truth. We like to be transparent. We like to share with you all those things that make us the people that we are, the people that you say you love, the Kingz. So we will be in the future, please stay tuned, holding a master class. This master class will consist of a lot of different things. A majority of it will be about mental health. And mental health is so important in life. You can't function without mental health, without good mental health. If you're not good mentally, then you can't function. So, we here at the Kingz, we encourage you to strive for good mental health. Take care of your mind. And then that way you could take care of your body and your soul. Yes, so y'all won't do this. We're going to do this. We're going to give people a chance to come in. It is now 1:18. Yes, it's 1:18. And so we are going to, the masterclass, the sneak peek is supposed to start at 11:30. At 1:30. So we're going to do it at 1:30. In the meantime, I'm going to try to play a little bit of music for y'all. Hopefully there won't be any copyright strikes involved with this, but I don't own the rights to it. Some of the music that I'll be playing, some of the music I do own the rights to. So that being said, guys, we're going to get started here. Just as you come in, make sure you hit the like button. Hit the like button as you come in, please. Please make sure that you do that. We need your support here at the Kingz. As I've told you guys, people don't know who we are. We need for you to spread the word. Spread the word on who the Kingz are and what they bring to these YouTube streets. Tell everybody that you can tell. Tell everybody that you know who the Kingz are and what great things that we try to do here on our YouTube channel. Jomel, if you don't get down from there, you're going to get it. Get it. Jomel is so sneaky. He always trying to come up here looking for snacks. He's the snack master. I call him the snack demon. Yes, he's the snack master. Jomel is always looking for a snack. Okay. So let me see what's going on here. I'm trying to see y'all. What's going on with this music? Yes, I want to play something for y'all. I do. I want to play some music for y'all. I want to play something. Okay. Well, I really can't play anything that has words, guys. So I'm just going to play some music, some nice music for you guys. Maybe I won't get a copyright strike for just playing music, but I'm going to play some house music for y'all. I hope y'all like this. Sit back and relax. We're going to give everybody until 1:30 to get on up in here. Y'all come on up in here and get this tea. Yeah. Y'all come on up in here and get this tea. Get this tea, child. Y'all come on. All right. Well, we about to start. But before we start, let's give a couple of shout outs. Yes, we gotta give a couple of shout outs to folks. So we're gonna give a couple of shout outs to folks. We gotta give a shout out to Melissa, Erica Spockford, Patricia. Who else is up in here? We got Speak Your Truth with Roxanne, and I said Melissa, right? And we got Uncle Fred up in here. And of course, my husband, His Majesty, Joseph Rance, is up in here too. Yes, happy Sunday, y'all. Happy Sunday, y'all. Joseph, I hope I don't get no copyright strike for that. If I do, I'm sorry. Because Joseph always get, upset. Well, here go my face, y'all. Y'all want to see my beautiful face for today. This is the look. This is the look for the day. Yeah, there it goes. That's the look for the day. Yes. Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's shaking? What's popping? Y'all know how I started off. I got to go street on y'all for a hot minute. What's shaking? What's popping? What's going on, girl? To the girls down at the pier. What's going on, everybody? Believe it or not, I have on a Team McCray shirt. This is one of the snafus. It says Team McCray, a lifetime member, but y'all can't see it because it's written in black. That was my bad. It was my bad. I had actually had it for sale in black and blue, not thinking that, it wouldn't show up. Well, listen. So if you want to go over and get one of these black and blue Team McCray shirts, you can still get one. They're on sale. Yes. So you can go over to the Kingz boutique, like I've been trying to tell y'all to do all this time. Go over to the Kingz boutique and go over there and look at some of our merchandise. Now, ain't all snap food like this. But I beg y'all pardon. I'm sorry for the whistling of the microphone. It is really doing shows. Like, guys, I got this brand new sound system for the studio, right? And so the speakers came with microphones, right? Now this is the first microphone they sent me. They sent me Miss Sing right here. She don't work. Well, she was working. She was giving. I was giving her hello, Tessie. What's up? She was giving me this. She was giving me this. But then one day I went to turn her on and she just stopped working. She just said, I'm the same. I don't want to work no more. So I contacted the company that I got the sound system from and told them that my microphone stopped working. And they were gracious enough to send me another microphone. And I'm in love with this microphone so much so that I'm going to order another one as soon as I can get some money in the Kingz fund, because we on zero, y'all. We on zero. We need y'all support. We need y'all to support us. We need money to keep things going around here. I told y'all when y'all donate to us, it goes back into our platform. Like we use that to pay our StreamYard bill, which by the way we ain't paid, and we use it to get like updated equipment that we need. Not just stuff that we just gotta have. This ain't stuff we gotta have. This is just stuff that we need to run our show. And as you can see, day by day, hopefully you can see that we're getting to be a little bit more professional every day. And that's our goal. We want to give you a professional show. We want to be as professional as possible when we speak. When we come out here to speak, we want to have a good presentation. Y'all like my crown? Y'all can't see it all because of the gold. I don't know why the gold does not show up on the green screen, but the crown is actually gold. This is the official Kingz crown for the year of 2021. It's not done yet, but this is kind of like the prototype. And I wanted to show y'all, this is my crown because I'm the Red King. And Joseph's crown is actually blue. Yes. Hold on, let me get it for you. Okay. This is Joseph's crown. See, you can see it now. You can see the gold. You can see the gold. I don't know. I think the light is really like reflecting off of the gold, and it's not allowing it to show, but it's the official crown that was designed by me for us when we go out and about. So if you see us out and about, more than likely you'll see us with these crowns on. Listen, the only issue with these crowns that I have is comfortability. Comfortability, I guess that's how you say. Because these crowns are made out of titanium, right? They're like putting them on, you have to have, number one, you have to have a strap, because to put it on like this, it's not going to stay on. So you have to have a strap that holds it down. But in holding it down, it applies pressure to your head, which can cause quite a headache. Yes, it can cause quite a headache. So that's what I'm working on now. I'm working on the comfortability of the crowns. Because I know Joseph, he ain't gonna win. If it ain't comfortable, Joseph ain't putting it on. He's like, Shema, I ain't putting that shit on. He damn near don't like to wear the crowns anyway, because he don't look at himself. And see, people don't understand that about, it's like 99 times out of 10, if y'all see us out and about, y'all gonna see me with a crown on, and y'all ain't gonna see Joseph with a crown on, because he don't like wearing crowns. I don't know what it is. That's his own little thing, but I don't try to like get in my feelings about it, or I don't judge him just because he don't like to wear a crown, because for me this ain't no gimmick or nothing like that. This is a part of my uniform. This is like, y'all, when I go out, I wear my crown. Yeah, I wear my crown. I have to have a crown on my head. When I go out, when I get dressed to go somewhere, I have to have a crown on my head. So, I take it very, very seriously. With Joseph, that's just not, that's not his thing, And that's the one thing that I want you to understand about us. We're both our authentic selves. Joseph is who he is, flaws and all. I'm who I am, flaws and all. That's it. And we ain't trying to be, I don't like phoniness. So we ain't phony. I don't do phony. What? Yeah, he does. He does. He wear his crown when we do events. He getting on me because he said he don't want y'all to think that he don't like wearing his crown. He wears it like when we do events and stuff like that. He'll put it on. But other than that, Joseph ain't gonna go to the grocery store with the crown on. I will. Won't I, Joseph? I've been to the grocery store, y'all. I go. That's who I am. I am His Majesty. I'm a king. Ain't nothing wrong with me, y'all. I don't think I'm crazy. I ain't crazy. That's what I embody. That's my sense. That's what I am. I'm a king. Period. Whoever don't like it, it's okay. It's okay. You don't like it. I'm a king. That's all right. It's okay that you don't like that I look at myself as a king, and I like to be addressed as His Majesty. It's okay. Because I know some people be like, oh no, I'm not. Oh no, I'm not. I'm not addressing him as His Majesty. It's okay. That don't take away from the fact that I know that I'm a king. Y'all believe me? Ask God. Ask the Lord. Am I a king? No, matter of fact, don't even worry about whether I'm a king or not. Ask the Lord, are you a king or a queen? Yeah. Ask the Lord, are you a king or a queen? Do you hold that status? Should you be treated like that, ladies? Should you be treated like a queen? You say you're a queen, right? Should you be treated like a queen? Of course. Now, today's masterclass, I'll give y'all a sneak, y'all. You're gonna get this nowhere. We're gonna do a sneak peek, okay, of the masterclass. Now, a part of the masterclass is us being able to have these conversations. Y'all heard what I said. We will never be able to enjoy the fruits of our evolution or we would never come together as a people until we're able to sit down and have these conversations. All these conversations won't be easy. They're not. Some of them will be. Some we will be in agreement to. Some we won't. But the objective is to walk away with respect, with all due respect to everyone, even the ones that you don't like, even the ones that you just dislike. You just dislike them. In the grand scheme of things, you should be able to walk away with them respectfully, and that's what we're gonna get to. See, in order for us to evolve, number one, see, because what's the sense of aging every year, but to add another number on to your to your name? In aging comes evolution, right? Because what do they say? The older you are, the wiser you get, right? So that's what we're doing. I want to teach you how to evolve into something that you never thought that you would evolve into. Things that I want you to open your mind up to, things that you never thought that you would be thinking about. Even the uncomfortable things, you'll be able to deal with those things. You'll be able to deal with the uncomfortability of certain subjects, of certain situations, of certain issues. You'll be able to deal with them in a positive way instead of always dealing with it in the first thing that comes to mind, or the negativity. Because not only will you be thinking with your mind, you'll be thinking with your soul and your heart. And I promise you, when you think with your heart and your soul, you think totally different, on a totally different level. And that's how you should be. I mean, I know that it's a cruel world and the world don't think like that. But just because the world don't think like that don't mean we can't be like that. You know, some people believe that. Some people believe, well, it's a cold world and we should be cold. The world is heartless. We should be heartless. We should be all hard, no feelings. No, we shouldn't be. We shouldn't be. You know, and guys, listen, we as human beings, we have to accept certain things about ourselves, so that we can change them if they need to be changed. You have to accept things about you. Certain things that may not be nice about you, but you got to accept it. Sometimes you got to embrace it in order for you to fix it if it needs to be fixed. Now, y'all, I always call my husband. My husband said I'm arrogant. I don't know where he gets that from, child. But my husband says I'm arrogant, right? So if that's a bad thing for me, because me, I look at arrogant people as intelligent. Most arrogant people, most people that are arrogant are very intelligent when you look at them. And like when you peel back the layers and stuff like that, they're very intelligent people. I respect that. You see what I'm saying? Y'all see what I just did? I went into somebody and I took something out that I'm okay with. And I walk away respectfully, period. Point blank. Sometimes, some of us, we just can't help it. But you're going to have to learn how to help it. You do not always have to have the last word. You do not always have to play get back. And that's what most of us play in our life. We play get back. Why are we so vindictive? Why are we as a people so vindictive against one another? That's what we need to be asking ourselves. Are you a vindictive person? Don't sit here and say, oh, I'm not a vindictive person. Everybody's no, child. If you've ever been vindictive once in your life, you're vindictive. You just don't practice it. But I mean, I can sit here and say I've been vindictive in my life. There's been times in my life when I've gotten mad at one of my friends, or been, it was a bad relationship breakup, and I wanted revenge, child. I wanted that person to suffer. Not thinking about what would happen if I were to make this person suffer. Not thinking about what I would do to this person's life if I just did something to ruin it. What? My husband always tell me, Shamel, and my mama always tell me this too. They both tell me, I don't know if they in cahoots with each other or something, but they always tell me, Shamel, you gotta pick your battles. You got to pick your battles. You got to pick them. You know, sometimes it's good to walk away. Sometimes it's good to just stand and fight. You got to pick your battles. But I'm finding as I'm picking my battles, because that's what I do. I pick my battles. I pick my battles very carefully, honey. If I really get into it with you, girl, it's a reason, child. It's a reason. Trust me when I tell you. If I get into it with you, it's a reason for that. There's a reason, honey, that I really need to get you to get me and understand me on. And that's the only reason why I ain't backing down, because I know what I know, what I know is right. But I'm finding as I'm picking my battles, I'm getting into less conflict with people. And I have to say to myself, because some of y'all, even unbeknownst to you, some of y'all, because the less combative you become with people, the more clear your mind is, and also it alleviates what? It alleviates the drama of it all. But some of us are afraid to admit that we live for that. That's what we live for. That's why we like arguing. That's why we like fussing. That's why we like fighting, because we live for the drama. You got to make a decision, child. Can't be on the fence with this. You either like the drama or you don't. You either like it or you don't. You either indulge in it or you don't. Now it can't be lopsided. It got to be yes or no for equal, on both for both things. Do you like the drama? Do you want to indulge in it? Or do you not like the drama and you don't want no parts of it? I choose to not want no parts of it, because I know the person that it makes me. You know, you ever see, listen, I don't peel back everything when it comes to me. I've looked in the mirror at myself and just peeled back everything when it comes to me. So I'm very comfortable with myself. And that's what I'm trying to get y'all to do. You got to start being comfortable with yourself before you open up your mouth, or before you take action on something. You got to be comfortable with yourself. You got to be comfortable and confident in yourself before you can make a move. See, because some moves ain't worth it. Mm-hmm. You know, your girlfriend Aquanetta, honey, she tried to turn you at the club and sing because she saw this boy that you liked and she knew that you liked him. Then when she found out you liked him, then she went over there and she tried to talk to him, and now they talking the whole nine. And you want your child, you want to wear Miss Aquanetta out, right? Pick your battles. Pick your battles. Now, see, I could go to Aquanetta house, honey, and beat her into the new city of motherfucking Utica. I could post some pictures, because you know we've been cookie crunch ever since grade school, so I got plenty of pictures that I can provoke. I can post some provocative pictures of her on Facebook, or do something like that with her pictures. I could do that. I could, right. But you got to. Here's the thing: you got to ask yourself. Once you do this, once you post the pictures, or once you beat her into the new city, how long does that gratification last for? How long? How long do it last? Do it last a minute? Do it last a half a minute? Do it last 20 seconds? Do it last 25 seconds? Do it last a day? Do it last a month? And after the month, then what? How long does that gratification that you're going to get from getting vengeance on this person, how long is that gratification going to last? And then you got to watch out for yourself, because whoever it is, they might be feeling very that and they think, I'm going to get you back. Uh-huh. Then what? And it's gonna go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. For what? For what? That's your whole life. Before you know it, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years that went by, honey. You still being vindictive with the same person. Because people do it. I had a friend, honey, his ex. He was so in his feelings about his ex breaking up with him. He did everything just get on this man's nerves and keep him in his life. He had files stacked up, like he had boxes of files where he had taken him to small claims court for everything under the sun. He took him to court for scratching his countertop in his kitchen with a knife when he was cutting up some vegetables or some onions or something. That's how petty he was being. And he was winning in court too. That's how petty he was being. He got so petty, he sued him for the things that his friends did when they came to his house. That's petty. That's petty, honey. But that's how vindictive some of us can be. Some of us can make it last a lifetime, because I'm telling you, he had been suing this boy for about a good 10 years. Had his check garnished, did everything to him. This child regretted the day he met him. And it wasn't, the breakup was very, I'm just like, this is not working. I think we should just move on with our lives and da da da. It wasn't nothing like he was cheating or something like that. But my friend had to find a way. He found a way. He had convinced himself that the boy was cheating with somebody, and he really wasn't. I was like, no, child, you looking at it wrong. No, he was cheating on me when he was with me. Oh, I'm gonna get him back for that, and he be right in court. That's how vindictive we can be. Baby mamas. Baby mamas. Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk about y'all. I know y'all don't like having these conversations with me, but I'm gonna tell it. I'm gonna tell the truth about you baby mamas. You baby mamas, y'all get so vindictive because y'all mad because he done moved on to greener pastures, and y'all think that he got the nerve to have moved on from me for that. No, you can't see your baby. He don't never want to see his child. He don't love his child. No, you can't see your baby. I done tried to give him the baby on the weekends, and he won't take the baby on the weekends. He don't want to do nothing. No, you can't have him for the weekend. Y'all know y'all be doing it. I don't know why y'all trying to pretend like y'all don't. Y'all know y'all be doing it. Y'all know y'all be telling lies, honey. Lies from the book of lies. Y'all love reading from the book of lies when it come to court. He ain't gave me one dime since this baby was born. He ain't bought no diapers, no good and doggone well, Miss Sing. He come over there every week, honey, and bring you some coins. But you being vindictive because he done moved on to, and he got a new girl and stuff like that, and they living their life in happy bliss, and you still single. Baby mamas, y'all do it all day, every day. Don't be writing me now, baby mamas. Don't be writing me telling me I'm wrong, because y'all know I'm right. Don't be sending me no emails telling me that I was wrong about it, because I know I'm right, because that's what y'all be doing. I ain't saying all of y'all. Now, if you're getting in your feelings, honey, I'm talking to you. If you're getting in your feelings about this whole thing, it's uncomfortable. It's an uncomfortable subject to be talking about. Man, y'all get mad because the girl broke up with y'all. Then y'all want to start posting her pictures, her little racy pictures that y'all done took together. Because she got some of you. She got some of you. She got some racy pictures of you, butt naked, with your dick out, and so on. And you got some of her, right? So you want to be vindictive. You want to post on the internet all these racy pictures that she done took, and she's a hoe, she's a slut, she's a freak, got a different boy every day of the week. Because y'all know it's gonna come out. If you put out a picture of a man in a provocative, pose with his dick out and stuff like that, the worst that may happen to him is he may get some unwanted, invitations for stuff. But see, when you put that out on a woman, y'all know what it do. She a hoe, she a slut, she a freak. Got a different boy every day of the week. That's what it do for a woman. Y'all do the vindictiveness too. You gotta ask yourself, how long does this vindictive last? And then this is what I want you to do too. When you out there being vindictive, put yourself in that person who you getting ready to turn out. Put yourself in their shoes. Put yourself in their shoes and imagine how this is going to devastate them, what this is going to do to them. Imagine if you would want somebody to do this to you. If you would want this done to you, what's getting ready to happen to them, would you want it to be done to you? Because it's possible somebody could turn around and do it to you. Yeah, it's a possibility. What you reap what you sow. I'm a firm believer of that, child, like you would not believe. I'm a firm believer about that. The one thing that I've always told all my exes, all the guys that I've ever dated, I've always told them, you'll call me. Meaning you will pick up the phone and call me before I call you. And don't you know that that's the way it's always happened? They've always picked up the phone and called me, regardless whether it was a nice call or what have you. They've always picked up the phone and called me before I called them. With that being said, guys, we're gonna break for a commercial. We're gonna break for a little small commercial. All right, and we'll be right back to talk about being vindictive and what we're going to do to stop doing that. All right, that's what we're talking about next. All right, here we go.
Hey guys, thank you for joining us for Coffee with the Kingz. Hey guys, thank you for joining us for Coffee with the Kingz.
Oh, it is working.
Hey guys, thank you for joining us for Coffee with the Kingz. I am His Majesty. Listen, I need for you guys to hit that like button, subscribe button as you come in. And also don't forget, if you want to become a member, hit that join button. Now also remember that if you are on an Apple device, that join button will not be there. Okay? You're going to need to go on an Android device or a PC in order to join us, or just simply look at the description box of this video at the end of this video and you will see the link to join as well. All right? We, the McCray-Kingz, appreciate all of your support, and we ask that you continue to support us by going over to our McCray-Kingz boutique and getting your McCray-Kingz merchandise, your Dare to Be Different merchandise. Also, don't forget to check out our brand new line of sneakers. All right? With that being said, I'm going to get on out of here. Always remember to walk in love, peace, sunshine, and happiness, and remember it's Team McCray all damn day. Talk to you soon.
Y'all see that?
See what? I didn't know he had
Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Y'all.
folks, I was just trying to figure out how to record.
I am not for play, boo boo. I am not for play.
All right. Y'all enjoy that. I'm sorry. Please accept my apologies for the little snafus in the middle. Yeah, child. I be trying, you know. Like I said, we turning into a more professional, you know, production. But we still have a ways to go. Yes. Shout out to Dare to Be Different. Because I got myself covered. You don't see the picture? Oh, okay. Well, that's cute. But anyway, shout out to Dare to Be Different. Roxanne, Speak Your Truth. Tanika. Yes. Joseph Rance and His Majesty. Dare to Be Different. You'll be introduced to Dare to Be Different on the 19th of June. That's where we will be doing the relaunching of the Dare to Be Different brand. Yes, we're going to do some giveaways, and you're going to learn about who Dare to Be Different are, what our purpose is. Yeah, you'll learn a lot. Trust me. So stay tuned for that. I can't say when the masterclass is going to be put out. We're still working on that, on how to put it out actually. And we are going to have some special guests with us on the masterclass as well. And the masterclass is actually a class. It's actually a seminar that we do. And anyone that wants us to come to their city or their state to do our master class, we can do that. We can talk about that. Yeah, we can talk about it. So if you're interested in doing something like that, just send us an email at bookthemccraekingz@gmail.com. All questions and comments should go to our The McCrae King's Corner email, which is the McCraeKingsCorner@gmail.com. And all of our business emails should go through the McCrae Kingz. And that's the McCraeKingsz@gmail.com. Don't forget, that is Kingz with a Z, not an S. Yes. I hope you guys that aren't subscribed decide to subscribe to our channel. We really need your support. Yes. And right now, I'm trying to reach a goal. I have a goal for the McCrae Kingz by the end of 2020. We want to have reached 100K subscribers. I would love to do 100K members, yeah. But our goal is to reach 100,000 people. So guys, we need your support. Share us out. Share us out to your friends, your family. We're trying to get that 1K. I want that 1K plaque from YouTube. and we could do it. We could do it. Yes. Also, don't forget, Joseph and I, our anniversary is upon us. Our anniversary is the 30th of June. However, we will be celebrating our actual anniversary 4th of July weekend. We got invited. Well, I don't know if we got invited or we asked them to take us out. We want to have a good time on our anniversary. Because we didn't get to do what we really wanted to do, finances wouldn't allow it. Because if I had it my way, I'd have took my husband to the Bahamas in a minute. I would have took him to the Bahamas. But unfortunately, finances didn't allow us to go to the Bahamas. We'll get there someday. But we are going to be celebrating with 2 subscribers that watch us and support us like you wouldn't believe. They're going to be showing us a night out on the town. So that's when we're going to celebrate our anniversary together. We're having an anniversary celebration party, and we would like to invite you all to that. That will be on the 26th of June. So mark your calendars. Actually, I'm going to schedule that today, and you'll be able to set a reminder for that. The TheMKingz 3rd year anniversary celebration party is the 26th of June. Yes. And we're going to do something like small and intimate on our actual anniversary day, which is the 30th of June. We're going to do something small and intimate. Perhaps we'll do pillow talk or something like that together. We'll let you guys see us together because you guys haven't seen us together in a long time. So that's what we have planned this month. For those of you that have asked, we do have an Amazon wish list. And my husband, he will be putting the link to the Amazon wish list in the chat. Right, Joseph? Yes, he will be putting the link to the Amazon wish list in the chat. So for those of you that wish to get something off of the wish list, it will come directly to our home. And we thank you and we appreciate you in advance. Those of you that have decided to get us something for our anniversary, it means a lot, especially when it comes from the heart. Make sure that if you do send something that you put your name on it. And if you want to put a little note with something, that would be great. I love little notes. I love getting like little notes from people saying happy anniversary, we love you, or something like that. I love it. I love it. And not only does this mark our wedding anniversary month, but this also marks the anniversary of us being in these YouTube streets. We've been here for 3 years now. Is it 3 years, Joseph? Yes, we've been here for 3 years now. Yeah. The TheMKingz have been present in the YouTube streets for 3 years. But unfortunately, we have not gained the momentum that we want to gain. So that's why we need your help. We need for you guys to share us out and tell people who we are, because people don't know who we are. Yes. So with that being said, we're going to get back into the master class. Here we go. And here I am. Yes. Now, I don't know if the master class is going to be a Dare to Be Different entertainment group production, or is this going to be a TheMKingz production? I don't know yet. Whichever it will be, we will let you know that in advance, because there will be trailers for it, and all that information will be in the trailers for the master class. Yes. I have to see what my other colleagues, what their schedules are like, so that we can do a master class together. I'm not sure. It may just be me and Joseph. It may just be me, Joseph, and Roxanne It may be all four of us from Dare to Be Different. I just have to, with all due respect, I have to check with my colleagues and see what their schedules are to see if they're interested in doing this. Yes, so yeah. But getting back to the masterclass and being vindictive. Listen, the one thing that you can change is you can change the habits in your life. You can change them. Don't ever let anybody tell you you can't. You're not a dog. They say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. You really can. You could teach them. You could teach an old dog new tricks, but it's not an easy thing to do. You got to get the dog whisperer or something like that. So I'm the people whisperer. Yes, I'm the people whisperer. Now, this is what I want you to do whenever you're feeling vindictive again. See, because being vindictive can be, oh my gosh, it can be, wow, overwhelming when you really look at it. Because once you've been vindictive and you've gotten your payback, it's you that got to sit in that. You got to sit in that. You got to sit in all that payback that you just inflicted. And most of the time when you do a payback, you done brought other people into it that don't deserve to be in it. You done did stuff both illegally and legally. You've done like a bad thing. Like you like really done something to hurt somebody's heart or hurt somebody's life. You really like, that's what being vindictive does. That's because you were thinking with your head. Because you were saying, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about that person. I don't care. I want them to die. You really don't want them to die. But then after you done all of this and you done got your little gratification that done lasted for about maybe a minute. Maybe a minute. See, because getting gratification is like a high. It's like getting high off of heroin. Most heroin addicts will tell you that that first high is what they're trying to chase. The first time they ever did it, that's what they're trying to chase. It felt so good. It was like, oh my Lord, it just took them to like total euphoria. That's what vindictiveness can do for you. It can take you to total euphoria. You can sit there and bask in somebody else's misery. Bask in it. Right? But for how long? But for how long? How long? Ask yourself that question. How long does that gratification that I'm going to get from turning this one out, honey, how long is it going to last? Ain't going to last that long. It ain't going to last a lifetime. And it's not that first high. That high come down. Heroin, that's why a heroin addict, they can have a habit. Because the high come down and they got to do something else to satisfy the high. That's not how being vindictive works. Being vindictive is a one-shot deal. It's a one-shot deal. See, because you might get a person one time, but you ain't gonna get your child. You better watch out the next time because they're gonna be on alert that you're trying to turn it. You ever heard that saying, lightning don't strike twice in the same place? You ain't gonna be able to strike twice. So that little teeny bit of gratification that you got, you better have made it good, honey. Because you may not get that opportunity again. See, because if you turn me out, Miss Cindy, and I ain't know a girl, you could best believe, honey, the next time you come, Gag Nation, you ain't gonna get me no more. You got me one time. That's it. You ain't get me no more. The gang. I'm telling you that right now. You ain't gonna get me twice. If you got me once, you can get me twice. The next time you come, oh baby, the next time you come, the motherfucking sky might open up on your black ass. And then what? Then what? When the sky open up, when it open back up on your ass, then what? Uh, I got to fix my echo. Yeah, I gotta fix it. Is does that sound better? Yeah. When the sky open up on your ass, uh-huh. Then what you gonna do? You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow, girl. And there's some people out there, it's some people out there that's so mean, honey. They got so much hate in their heart. They be like, yeah, I'm ready. I know what's gonna come back on me. And I'm sitting here and I'm waiting for it. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Because the life you save may be your own. Vindictive, yeah, it has killed people. People have killed from being vindictive. People have killed being vindictive. Yes, it kills too. But here's the key to cutting down on the vindictive, because it's not going to happen overnight. You don't change overnight. People don't change overnight. It's a process. It's a process. So this is what you're gonna have to do. If you that vindictive person that just like every time somebody do something to you, you gotta get them back. You one of them people. This is what you do. You gotta start thinking with your heart and your head. Think with your heart and your head. The next time you decide you want to be vindictive. Mm-hmm. Think with both of those. And those are it's going to be like a trickle down effect. See, because when you think with your heart and your head, you put yourself in the other person's shoes. You're able to openly, honestly put yourself in that other person's shoes and say, damn, if I did that to them, ooh, child. That's what you got to be able to do. You got to be able to separate. Mm-hmm. You got to be able to separate. That's what you got to do. That's how you get. That's a start. That's a start. See, we can't sit down and have these conversations, people, if your mind ain't clear. And if you just sitting there and just being a closed-minded person, you got to be, see, in order for us to sit down at the table and have these conversations, these hard conversations that we need to have, we have to be open-minded. You got to be open-minded about some shit. Because you're going to sit down at the table and you're going to have a conversation with somebody that you ain't going to like, honey. Yeah. Got to prepare yourself, child. Got to prepare myself for this, honey. Child, let me get ready for these girls, honey. These girls ain't. Yes, honey, you got to prepare for the girls. Because the girl, sometimes, oh my God. I remember the first time that I told somebody my story about, being kidnapped and being raped. It took everything in them to just not react. Like every time I would tell like a certain, detail, they would cringe like this. Oh my God, like they really wanted to get up and just like, even when I told the story on Roxanne's channel, was people in the chat like, where is this? Where are these two? Where are they? Where's that relative? That sometimes oh man, it's a hard conversation, guys. It's a hard conversation. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy to sit down and talk to your daughter and she tell you that she was raped. How do you react to that? Most men would want to kill some man that killed that raped their daughter. How do you react to that without being vindictive? You got to think with your heart and your mind, and then your spirit and your soul is what will make it right. Yeah, that's what you got to do. You got to think with your heart and your mind, and then your spirit and your soul is what will make it right. Whatever you feel in your spirit, whatever you feel in your soul is gonna make it okay. It's gonna make it okay. It's gonna tell you it's okay. They're gonna pay for what they did to your child. It's okay. Then you got to pick your battles. Because you got to pick whether or not I'm gonna kill this motherfucker because he violated my child. He brutally raped my child. You got to pick your battles. That's a battle you got to pick, honey. You got to pick it or not. Some people choose to tap out. I know a lot of mothers do. A lot of mothers can't take stuff like this, so they just tap out and they be like, "Oh Jesus, I can't." Because for a mother, it's much deeper. A mother, you listen. You hurt my child. That's all a mother hears. You hurt my child. They don't care about how you did it or whatever. Your mother be like, "You hurt my child, mother, and you gonna pay." That's it. We got to stop being okay with street justice. Sometimes street justice don't do nothing. It make you feel good for about 2.5 seconds. My nephew was killed in 2005 in a store robbery. He was robbing a store with these other two guys. They was all in a gang together. And it was his turn to go in the store and rob the store. He was 14 years old. And the other two guys were grown men. They were grown men. One was 22, and then the other one, he was like 18. Prior to this shooting, prior to this robbery that they went on, my nephew had witnessed something. And they didn't think that he was okay with what he had witnessed. So they were afraid that he was going to go to the cops and snitch or some shit. So during the store robbery, one of the guys that came in the store with him to rob the store blew his head off, shot him in the face, point blank range. My nephew, 15 years old. My family was devastated. Devastated my family when that happened. And my sister, who is one of the greatest mothers I've ever known in existence. I don't care how mad I get with her. That's the one thing I would never take away from her. She's a great mother. My sister has 10 children. 10. They're not all biologically hers, but through marriage, you know, she has several stepchildren, but she has 10. And when I tell you that my sister, this incident, that this situation, that was her baby. That was my sister's baby. Like, you know, he was the love child. Y'all know what the love child is. He was that close to my sister. Her and my sister were like brother and sister. And my sister has been on a crusade. In that same neighborhood where her son got killed, she's been on a crusade to mentor and to be a positive influence in young ladies and young men's lives. The gang members, when they need somebody to talk to, they come talk to my sister. When they mad about something, they come talk to my sister, and she makes it okay. My sister does things like she does poetry readings and she does poetry contests and things like that in her community. She knows where the guy is that killed her son. He's in jail. He's in jail. I'm pretty sure that there have been people that have offered to take care of him. My sister is like, no, it's not for that's not my choice. That's not my decision to make. It's not my decision to make. She told me, my sister told me she forgives him. I was like, you forgive him? Well, y'all go ahead and forgive him. I don't forgive him. And I didn't. I didn't forgive him. I couldn't forgive him. I couldn't forgive him. He took my nephew. He took him. He took him away from my sister. He took my sister's happiness and her joy. He took it. I ain't forgiving him. But then the spirit came to me and said, Shamel, if you forgive this man, he ain't got to, you don't owe it to him to tell him that you forgive him. You don't owe it to him. So if you want to keep it to yourself or you want to tell somebody that you forgive him, it's okay for you to forgive him. That's what the spirit told me. I ain't gonna tell you what the decision that I made. Because I don't know if this person may see this video one day. But the spirit made me okay with the decision that I made. I'll tell you that. We got to stop being so vindictive against each other. Another part of the masterclass we're going to talk about is misunderstandings. Do y'all realize, do you know that most friendships most friendships break up as a result of misunderstandings? Misunderstandings. Words were misconstrued or there was an assumption. Like right now, I'll give y'all an example. I have a friend, right? And this is not necessarily an issue. I know they're watching. I know they're watching or they're going to watch the replay. So that's why I'm going to explain it this way. I have a friend that the other day, my feelings was kind of hurt by something that they said. An assumption that they made. We usually speak on a daily basis, but unfortunately, due to technical difficulties, we weren't able to speak every day. So when we finally did get in touch with one another, they got in touch with me, and the first thing they said was, did I do something wrong to y'all? I was like, why would they ask that? Now you know what the person that I am. Y'all see me. Listen, I'm like this on camera, off camera. You know the person I am. I ain't got the candy coat, nothing. I ain't got to be scared. I ain't scared to say, but I ain't scared to say what I got to say. So if I have a problem with you, friend, then I'm going to tell you I have a problem with you. But what hurt my feelings is that I said, why is it? And this is not the first time that this has happened. I've lost many a friendship over this, I'm sure. But why is it that we automatically go to the worst before we go to maybe there was an issue with the telephone? Because my friend wouldn't do that to me. If my friend was mad at me, they tell me right then and there, they tell me they was mad at me. Why is it that we always go to the negative? Well, I'm gonna assume since I ain't heard from them in a couple of days or what have you, that they mad at me for some reason. So I'm just gonna call them and ask them. Why do we always go to the negative before we go to the positive? Before we say, oh, well, well, it ain't like them not to call me. It ain't like them not to answer their phone. So, you know, I'm gonna wait and see when they. I'm wait for their call still. I ain't gonna get frustrated. I ain't gonna get mad. They'll tell me or explain to me everything that was going on when we talk. Why it always got to be the negative? Did I do something to you? Did I do something wrong to you? No, you didn't do anything. How could you do anything wrong to me? We ain't spoken in a couple of days. What could you have possibly done? Honesty. Got to be honest with your friends. You have to tell them, you have to be honest with them. Now, I haven't had an opportunity to talk to my friend about this. And friend, please, because I know you're going to watch this, let's not even have this discussion, okay? It ain't no need for us to have this discussion. It's not. It's okay. Because nobody likes coming out looking like the bad guy. But sometimes we do make bad guy moves or we say things. It's okay. I don't even want to have this conversation with my friend. I don't want to have this conversation with them. But my feelings were hurt for about 2.5 seconds because I was like, dang, they think the negative before anything. And then I got over it. And I said, I really wish it wasn't like that. See, because I'm the type of person, if I don't hear from you, if I call you and I don't hear from you, I call you, I don't hear from you, I'll call you, I don't hear from you, I'll call you, I don't hear from you. When I do finally get in contact with you, it's going to be as if I talked to you yesterday. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing all right. But what you been doing for the past couple of days, child? I've been trying to get in contact with you, child, but the thing ain't been working. So in the meantime, I've been doing this, I've been doing that, I've been doing this, I've been doing that. That's me. I used to live on this premise of thinking that everybody should be like me, should walk like me, should be the same as me, should think the same things that I do, but everybody don't. Everybody don't. Remember that. In the grand scheme of things, everybody don't think the way you do. They don't walk the way you do. They don't talk the way you do. They don't handle situations the way you do. You have to be mature enough to keep the situation under control or in context where it needs to be. And stop being petty. Sometimes y'all petty. Y'all some petty girls. My husband, he petty. Oh, my husband petty all day. He will tell you, I'm petty. Yes, I'm being petty. Stop being so petty over stuff. I was on the bus with her, honey, and she was standing next to me, and she bumped into me. What she want to do? She want to fight me? No, bitch. She just bumped into you. That's all. She just bumped into you. Y'all girls, stop being so petty. Especially you women. Well, you know what, Trisha? I agree with you to a certain extent. Trisha said some people, let me put her comment up here. I got to put her comment up here because I really like it. Where is it at? Where'd her comment go? Oh, here we go. I think this is it. Yeah. Some people don't like the way you move, she said, because they wouldn't have done it that way. But some people don't like the way you move because they would have done it that way. And they just mad. because you did it first. You ever thought about that? It happens that way. Yeah. Listen, y'all gotta stop being so petty. Y'all be acting petty over some stuff, child. The bonnet girl, y'all get going crazy over because Monique said something about y'all wearing a bonnet. Y'all too petty. Stop being petty. Because it's a misunderstanding. Being petty is all a part of a misunderstanding. And what do I say? Most friendships break up as a result of misunderstandings. They do. Because you know what? Sometimes people just sit there and they be listening to you and they hear what they want to hear. Like I get listen, I was watching RuPaul's Drag Race. And there was one queen on this. She got mad because one of the other contestants had called her arrogant. She got mad. I mean, she got mad. She was ready to fight. I'm getting ready to pop off in here. I got to get out of here. She was ready to pop off, fight, because somebody called her arrogant. Gotta be like, girl, you call me arrogant? Thank you for the compliment. Y'all, petty. That's petty. It's petty. Y'all, we would never be able to come together as a people, nor will we enjoy the fruits of our evolution because we have evolved, unless we're able to come and sit down to the table and have these conversations. Some of these conversations might be easy and some of them are going to be horribly hard. But we have to have these conversations in order to have understanding of one another, in order to be respectful of one another. Listen, it's okay for you to respectfully walk away. It's okay. And so what? Some people might think of you as a punk or sissy or something. You's a punk. You let them punk you. Some people might think that, but it's okay. You know you ain't that, right? Y'all, we got to do better with one another. We have to do better with one another. Unity is the key to our survival, our evolution, our happiness, our pursuit of that. Unity. We have got to be more unified than we are. We got to stop only coming together when stuff like what happened to George Floyd happened. We got to come together more than that. The other people do. Yeah, they do. They comes together for everything, child. I'm talking about us. Us. Look at my color. That's what I'm talking about. We got to come together. It's too many things, y'all. We got so much work to do. It's too many things that's happening in these streets that we need to be aware of, that we need to take a stance on. Like I was thinking today, I know Joseph gonna gag when he say, because I really want him to do a show about this. Joseph, this is a topic for you. Why is it that you do not see a lot of Black gay men present in social media or in mainstream? There's a reason for that. And I know Joseph know the reason. So, Joseph, I would really love for you to cover that. Why is it that there are not a lot of African American gay men in social media or in mainstream when it comes to LGBTQ, when it comes to being gay, when it comes to the whole movement? Why aren't there that many Black men present in social media? I mean, we see, and listen, you call me race, you call me prejudice, but Black people can't be racist, number one. So you can call me that all you want to. I don't care. I really don't care. But You see a lot of black and white couples in social media. You see a lot of black men married to white men in social media. That is your idea of a black, no, that's your idea of a gay relationship. You see a black man married to a white man, and then they got this baby with all this pretty curly hair. Hell, Sean T and his husband, they both had a baby. Hired a surrogate to carry their baby. Black and white couple. That's all you see. I'm not saying anything against it. I'm just wondering why that's the only thing that you see. Because that's more, being gay is about more than just the black men and white men being together. It's about more than that. Don't y'all realize this? Black men and black men together? Me and my husband, we married, we black. Yeah. We married and we black. It's a lot of black gay couples out there. Y'all just don't see them. Y'all don't see them. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to get on out of here for now. Stay tuned. Joseph and I will be back later on this evening to talk about, we're going to do a recap of the week, of the weekly shows that were done this week. So we're going to do a recap on that. So stay tuned for that sometime this evening. I can't give you an exact time because we don't time them right now. Okay. But make sure you're watching us on all social media platforms. You know what those are. We're on Twitter, we're on Instagram, and we're on Facebook. And hopefully we will be posting. We will actually start to go live on Instagram soon. And of course, here on YouTube, we're here present. Make sure you go over to the TheMKingz boutique and take a look at our merchandise. We do have some new merchandise there that you should take a look at. If you have any questions about the TheMKingz boutique, or if there's something that you'd like to see in the TheMKingz boutique, by all means, send us an email. Our email information will be in the description of this video, along with the join button. If you are not able to see it now on your Apple device, you can click the join button that's it's going to be a link in the description of this video, along with our email information. For those of you that wish to book us, you'll be able to book us at bookthemccraekingz@gmail.com. Any comments and questions can go to the McCrae Corner at gmail.com. Okay. I know today is Sunday and it's laid back, and we're doing all different types of things. Like today I got to clean up my bedroom, child. And then Joseph and we haven't even decided what we're going to have for Sunday dinner. So that's the next thing. We haven't created, because we usually go shopping around this time. We create our little grocery list and stuff. But that's about it. So I know today is a laid back day, but still try to dare to be different. And do your greatest work. A lot of people did their greatest work on a Sunday. Yes, do your greatest work. Yeah. So I'm going to get on out of here. With that being said, guys, y'all make sure you walk in love, peace, sunshine, and happiness. Have a beautiful Sunday. And always remember, it's Team McCrae all damn day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.